So today, guys, we'll be showing you guys a build that I think a lot of you guys will enjoy, and a lot of you guys have been asking me, yo, Skills, what build have you been using against the Warlords of New York Hunters? As you guys know, if you guys play this on heroic difficulty, they're probably one of the hardest hitting enemies you will fight in the game. And depending on how you play them, could be the difference between you killing them and them killing you. And as you guys have seen in my gameplay, we've completed what, 6 or 7 of them already. We're doing all of them over again, but we've been doing it on heroic, and we've been using this same exact build here. As you guys have seen me take down these hunters one after the other. Obviously, the way you play hunters is a lot different than you play any other content in the game because of how hard they hit. So you have to be strategic in how you fight them. But let's get into the build so that way you guys can see what the builds I'm using, and hopefully this will help all of you guys who are going for the hunter mask. So first off, what I will say is you guys do want to go with the crossbow specialization. So that's going to be the survivalist. This is actually going to give you some protection from elites on the build. Not only that, when I pop a med kit, it's going to be 100% of my med kit over time. So it kind of helps me when I get in those situations where I want to push a little bit, maybe take a little bit of damage. But overall, the survivalist is what you want to go with. Now for the weapon, highly recommend running the Scorpio. If you guys don't have it, farm for it and then do the hunters. The reason why is because if you look, I'm running 1.5 million armor, but my Scorpio has 1 million armor. It's only 3 expertise on this build. You guys know this is my PC account. So we have shotgun damage, damage to armor, critical hit damage. But take a look at this. We have septic shock. Now what this does is, you remember, if you shoot them, you will poison them. But the third stack is disorient, so it's going to stun them for a second. The 6th time is going to shock them, so they'll stand still for you. And then obviously 7, they will take an additional 20% damage. So ideally, this is the weapon you guys want to use. Now it comes with reload speed, critical hit chance, weapon handling, and stability on this. But overall, because of this talent right here called Septic Shock, it makes fighting those hunters a lot easier. So I decided to go with the 4-piece Hunter's Fury. The reason why is the 2-piece is going to give me 15% shotgun damage. I'm using a shotgun as my primary. The 3-piece is going to give me 20% armor on kill, so that's going to help me get that armor back if I get a kill. Now with hunters, does it really matter? Not really, because hopefully you're dropping them. You might have to pop an armor kit or something and then push the next hunter if you're fighting more than one. But yeah, the armor kill could save you, but in that situation, it doesn't really matter. But what really matters is the 4-piece. So Apex Predator, what does it do? Enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. So I have 20% amplified damage if I fight them within 20 meters. Now, if I do kill a debuff enemy, your weapon disorients other enemies within 5 meters. So if there happens to be any hunters around them, yeah, I get kind of lucky there. And it also will start to amplify your weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Now this can stack up. So that overall, it's really this 4-piece which does it. Now we have weapon damage and critical hit chance almost on all the pieces because we're running a shotgun, and then we have 12% protection from elites. I went with the protection from elites even though they hit very hard. You stacked it up with some of the protection from elites we get from the survivalist class, and it definitely helps out. Now for the chest piece, I went with the 0F's chest piece. This is going to give me shotgun damage and 5% total armor. Plus we have armor rolled on here. You can see this doesn't have max roll. So I kind of wanted to show you I'm able to beat these hunters who are very tough, but even with average rolls. We have critical hit damage on here, critical hit chance, and then again, protection from elites. So more protection from elites on the build, and perfectly unbreakable. What this does is when your armor is depleted, you repair 100% of your armor. So the cooldown on this is 55 seconds, but that could be a lifesaver, especially when you fight these hunters who can literally 1 to 2 tap you. For the holster, we're going with the Picaro's holster. This is going to give us 10% skill haste plus 1 skill tier, and we're going to get armor, critical hit chance, and weapon damage. Again, I went with critical chance because we are running a shotgun, so I'm trying to get my crit up so that way I can hit those critical, take advantage of a little bit of the critical damage I have on this build. For our knee pads, we're running our 2nd piece of Hunter's Fury, and we have weapon damage, critical hit chance. 3rd piece of Hunter's Fury, we have armor and critical hit damage. Again, not max rolled. And then for our backpack, we are running the Ninja Bike, and that's how we're able to unlock the 2-piece on the Badger Tough and the 2-piece on our Picaro's holster. So we have weapon damage, armor, skill tier on here, and then we have protection from elites. Again, we stack as much protection from elites on the mods as we can, plus the survivalist, and that's what we'll be at. Now, remember, when you run the Ninja Bike bag, it's going to unlock the other bonuses. So we're able to unlock the 4-piece from Hunter's Fury, the 2-piece from Badger Tough, and then the 2-piece from the Picaro's holster. For the skills, you can run whatever you want. Crusader Shield could be pretty good, but again, they'll probably destroy it pretty fast. But I do recommend the Riot Foam. The Riot Foam will help you put them in place, and that way you could just, if you don't get that septic shot going right away, at least you can stack it on them, and then hopefully you can melt them before they have a chance to move. So if you head over to our stats, you'll see we have 44% crit chance, 76% crit damage, 65% headshot damage, 12% armor damage. And then obviously if we go down, we have 300,000 armor on kill, 1.5 million armor. So it's a very, very good build. Overall, it's one of my favorite to use against these hunters. I've been running this build. It's not perfectly rolled, so it can definitely improve. But running the Scorpio with a Hunter's Fury, with the Badger Tough, and it just all works, right? So for me, if you guys are looking for a build and you guys are struggling, this could be a great build for a lot of you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, Nothing But Skills is out. Take it easy, everybody.